We've all heard the phrase Pandora's box, that thing you shouldn't open unless you want all hell to break loose. But here's the kicker. It wasn't even a box, and Pandora. She wasn't a villain. She was literally built for disaster. Today, we're cracking open one of the most misunderstood Greek myths. And trust me, once we lift the lid, there's no putting it back. This story doesn't start with Pandora. It starts with Prometheus. Prometheus was basically the rebellious IT guy of Mount Olympus. He stole fire from the gods, the ancient equivalent of hacking Zeus's Netflix password, and handed it to humans. Fire meant cooking food, forging weapons, making pottery. Basically, the starter pack for civilization. Zeus, not a fan. So, he decided to punish humanity and Prometheus in two separate revenge plots. Plan A: chain Prometheus to a rock and have an eagle eat his liver every day. Ancient Greece really knew how to hold a grudge. Plan B: create the perfect trap for humans. Enter Hephaestus, god of the forge, who Zeus ordered to craft the first mortal woman, Pandora. And no, this isn't some sweet Adam and Eve love story. This was weaponized beauty. Each god chipped in a gift. Aphrodite gave irresistible beauty. Hermes gave cunning speech. Athena gave skill in crafts. Hera gave curiosity. And someone, probably Dionysus, gave charm. Because why not? Then came the real gift. A sealed pithos. A big storage jar filled with every misery, plague, and disaster imaginable. But they told her, don't open it. Which, as every human ever knows, is the fastest way to make someone want to open it. Zeus sends Pandora as a gift, or a Trojan horse, to Epimetheus, the brother of Prometheus. Prometheus had warned Epimetheus never accept gifts from Zeus. But Epimetheus ignored the advice. Love at first sight makes people do dumb things, even in ancient myths. They marry. Life is great, until that jar starts whispering, hey, open me. One day, Pandora can't resist. She lifts the lid, and whoosh, out flies disease, famine, war, envy, and all the bad vibes you can imagine. The myth says these evils swarmed into the world like an unstoppable swarm of angry bees. Ugh. No more perfect health, no eternal youth, no peaceful life. One moment, humanity's golden age was over. Pandora slams the jar shut. Inside, just one thing remains. Elpis, often translated as hope. Now, here's where scholars argue. Some say hope is a blessing, a light in the darkness to help us endure. Others think it's cruel, that the gods left hope in the jar, because it's just another illusion that keeps humans from giving up, even when things are awful. The Greeks weren't exactly known for their Disney endings. So why do we call it Pandora's box and not Pandora's jar? Blame a 16th century translation error by Erasmus of Rotterdam. He mistranslated Pytho's large jar into Pix's box, and the box version stuck, which honestly sounds catchier for movie titles. So, fair enough. The myth of Pandora is more than an origin story for suffering. It's about curiosity, temptation, and unintended consequences. Themes we still wrestle with today. From opening mysterious emails. Click here to claim your prize. To pushing scientific boundaries without knowing the risks, we're still playing the Pandora game. The question is curiosity our downfall or our greatest gift? So now you know. Pandora wasn't evil. She was a pawn in Zeus's revenge. Her jar wasn't magic. It was a time capsule of all the trouble we still deal with. And hope, well, that's up to you to decide if it's a gift or a trap. This has been Fact Me Today, where myths spill more tea than the gods can handle. Hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. If you had Pandora's jar, would you open it? Or would you seal it forever?